Hi, tonight we're going to talk about how to clear the mind. The cells in our body and mind pay attention to our thoughts, and that is why we have the ability to heal ourselves or know when we should see a doctor. The placebo effect is the scientific proof that we are responsible for our health and our happiness. Don't worry if you listen to your body and mind. When it is clear, it will tell you what to do, either to align with the rhythm of the life or see a doctor. Pain and suffering are warning signs, not that someone is causing it, but because you are not in alignment. A clear mind does not place restrictions on anyone, because that is what narrow thinkers do as they build up walls around us. A clear thinker recognizes the walls and gives the green light for them to come down. Rumi said, "These pains you feel are messengers. Listen to them." Prasad Mahiz says, "The mind is like water. When it is turbulent, it is difficult to see. When it is calm, everything comes clear." Buddha said, "To awaken, sit calmly, letting each breath clear your mind and open your heart." A clear mind allows us to act with a clear view, a clear understanding, and a pure heart. Where does our mind go when it can't find peace or clarity on this planet? Spiritual institutions have abused people, so for many years they caused and bring thoughts of anxiety, fear, pain, and corruption. No place on earth seems to be dependable, trustworthy, honest, and safe. So where can we find clarity, freedom, and relief? We need to disentangle our mind from our problems so we can do something that is interesting and uplifting. An interesting activity or problem stimulates our mind, so it works better and is healthier as it focuses, becomes clear, and recovers from stress. The mind needs practice, an activity to clear it from our thoughts and stop thinking for a moment. That practice can be prayer, meditation, yoga, sports, music, hiking, running, or anything that alters our consciousness to the non-physical part of ourselves. We wash our hands regularly so we don't get sick. So the same way we need to clear our mind regularly from physical, mental, and world weariness. Rumi said, "The inspiration you seek is already within you. Be silent and listen." Rumi also said, "As you live deeper in the heart, the mirror gets cleaner and cleaner." Buddha said, "Pain in life is bound to happen, but suffering is not. Pain is what the world does to you. Suffering is what you do to yourself. Pain is. Suffering is optional." A clear mind is nothing special because when we solve our problems and our thoughts become clear as we free our mind for deeper contemplation. It is not a state of mind we achieve and become because it is a release of resistance from our body, mind, and life. We stop looking behind us because that is not where we are going. We accept the present moment and what it has to offer. Being in the moment, life is clear, helpful, and we see everything working together as one. If we strive for something in the future, we enter the hamster wheel and go through anger, fear, and sadness, chasing expectations, so we are dissatisfied. Awareness in the present clears our minds, so we perceive things clearly with wisdom and insight. Otherwise, we miss life thinking of our problems, desires, judgments, and emotions. The next moment of thought is a curtain that hides what is happening right now. So we need to relax in clarity and peace, and then life and then life, and with it, acceptance, we open the pearly gates to bliss. Rajneesh said, meditation means removing all your prejudices, putting all your conclusions aside, seeing without any hindrance, seeing without any curtains, seeing clearly without any meditation of any thought, seeing without Buddha standing between you and reality, or Krishna and Christ. Eckhart Tolle says, the moment the judgment stops, through acceptance of what is, you are free of the mind. You have made room for love, for joy, for peace. Anything unresolved in our mind continues to present itself in the form of thoughts until we heal and deal with them. There is no escape, and the mind is not going to stop thinking, even in meditation, so we don't try to overpower and stop it. The aim of meditation is to calm and transcend the mind, to be centered in consciousness. This mini vacation is a deep state of peace that clears our mind because we become the observer of our thoughts and not the controller. In this way, we don't get captivated and involved with the thoughts, so we don't get carried away with their current. We watch birds fly by in the sky, and we don't hold onto them. We just let them go as passing objects. Another way to drop anchor on the present moment and clear our mind is to observe our breath. Our breath and mind are linked, so when our breath slows down, our mind becomes calm. And when our mind becomes calm, our breath slows down. This natural awareness of this biological process clears our mind and thoughts so we can dive into our true self, consciousness. We notice, then perceive that we are not the thinker, the doer, but the observer. We realize and enjoy the movie in life in third person, much more than being in first person, reacting to everything we see as a doer. Eckhart Tolle says, the beginning of freedom is the realization that you are not the thinker. The moment you start watching the thinker, a higher level of consciousness becomes activated. You then begin to realize that there is a vast realm of intelligence beyond thought, that thought is only a tiny aspect of that intelligence. You also realize that all the things that truly matter, beauty, love, creativity, joy, inner peace, arise from beyond the mind. You begin to awaken. Phil Jackson says, you have to trust your inner knowledge. If you have a clear mind and an open heart, you won't have to search for direction. Direction will come to you. Thank you.